I'm regenerating again. 400 years in this body. So many memories. So many lives. So many deaths. So many bloody murders. Ha! Ah! Oh, that wretched doctor. He had to go and die before I killed him. Dearie me.
I did what you would have wanted. I convinced her to go. I convinced Elizabeth to go. She's now on Earth in 2019, where I'm at the moment, in terms of continuity. A decade. Well, over a bloody decade since I last saw you. I married. Then divorced. Even then, it was quite a fascinating journey. Back home, it's Christmas Eve, in fact. Well, it's morning now. Christmas Day. My time. Merry Christmas, Doctor. The first one we've had in 10 years. I'm 32 now. I've evolved so much since we last talked, and joining Torchwood has let me go beyond and beyond my comfort zone. I wish I knew more of your past. You were so distant about that. I suppose we'll never find out.
Right, Georgie. We made it.
I should ask you the same question.
I'm Lucie. This is Georgie. Hands off her, mate.
I wasn't planning on...
I know. Sorry about her. She can be very overprotective.
I'm just looking out for you.
Anyway, how did you do that? Wait, did you say your name was Lucie?
Yes. And I'm not giving you my number.
Oi, don't be like that. Sorry, again. She's always like this when...
Georgie, before we become chums with the new guy, let's explore the place for any danger.
Need this?
Wait, is that a sonic screwdriver? Are you...
No, I'm not. This was a gift to me years ago.
By the doctor, right?
Shh! Don't talk about the doctor to strangers.
Yes, is my answer. Look, he's there.
What? Doctor! What's wrong with him?
Can't you tell? He's dead.
What? We came all this way.
I must ask, who are you?
We used to travel with the doctor. Like you, it seems.
I can guess that you're the Almighty.
Graham came up with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It must be hard. I'm very sorry.
It's okay. Certainly not your fault.
How did he...
Old age.
It must be more. Why didn't he regenerate?
He gave up his remaining lives to save me. He destroyed a species called the Vitox. He couldn't regenerate after that.
He looks... so old. He must have lived a long life.
1,200 years, according to him. I was here when he died.
I really liked him, you know. When I met him, He was like my knight in shining armour. I loved him and we went through so much. And now he's reduced to an old man. Was he happy in the end?
Yes, he was. He had met another Time Lord and set up a life. He was happy.
I'm glad.
Rob, can I talk with you for a second? I need to tell you of our journey. We've been gone a long time.
Yeah, the doctor always believed you died by the hands of the Time Lords, of all things.
What?
Just come with me. I'll explain everything.
Of course. The TARDIS is round the corner if you want to look inside.
Sure, let's go.
Wasn't like this an hour ago.
It's probably because of the Doctor being connected to his TARDIS. When the Time Lord dies, the TARDIS dies with them.
Let me set the emergency lights on.
Do you know how to fly the TARDIS?
No, I know a few buttons. The doctor travelled with another after me, and I delivered her to my time. It was too much for her. I used the fast return switch. When I get back, I'll help her set up a life in my time, since I can't get her to hers.
I understand. It's the same with the Doctor when we first met him. He'd only recently regenerated and struggled to get Georgie back to her time zone. He explained that the console wasn't attuned to his taste, so he couldn't fly it well. It was a lot cleaner and whiter and much smaller. What now, Gothic 16th century castle?
Yeah, it is rather creepy, isn't it?
Well said. What time period are you from?
Initially the 1890s. Now I live in 2019. I've been in that time for over 10 years and I've loved every minute of it. Well, it took a while to recover from the Zarius virus.
I heard about that. A large outbreak occurred in 2016.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. What about yourself?
Born in the year 2204. I was a trader in the Arkandelston system. Life wasn't the prettiest for me when I was young.
I can understand. I lived in poverty my whole life before the doctor.
Yeah. George is well over 1,000 years before my time. Born in the year 1020, if I remember correctly.
If you don't mind me asking, what about Graham?
That's a story I can't go into. It was too much to bear.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry. Just brings back bad memories. Thank you for lying earlier.
About what?
About the doctor. How did he live and die? I know full well he wasn't the kind to settle down. Something would have forced him.
Yes. A war. He died for the safety of the universe, and he was a noble warrior. I haven't seen much of the war, but I could tell that each time we met he was a different person.
Who was he fighting? The Daleks?
No, the opposite. In this version of reality, he fought with the Daleks.
Why would he do such a thing?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen any Daleks for a while, so I can only imagine that with Decay and the Doctor gone, this reality is shifting to the main one.
How'd you work that one out? And who's Decay?
The Master told me before he departed that Decay is a version of the Doctor from a tangent timeline.
The Master? You know him?
Yes, he helped us. He suffered mortal damage and he's gone off in his TARDIS to regenerate. He only left a few minutes before you came in.
That's what led us through. We detected residual traces of Overton energy, so we locked on and brought ourselves here.
How did you survive? The Doctor thought you were dead. And what's more is he believed the Time Lords killed you.
No, they didn't collectively. The Time Lords recruited us, but we ended up getting mixed up in Gallifreyan politics, and we were almost murdered by members of by a different party. We asked the Time Lord named Maxwell to get us off the planet. She said she would, but tricked us. She was part of the opposing party. She projected us into another universe.
Therefore they had to fake records and take responsibility for your deaths. Was Maxwell ever found out?
Not as far as I know.
I'm sorry. The Doctor was a great man and thought highly of you all, even if he was deceived.
Thank you.
What was that?
Oh no. Georgie.
He died in battle.
I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
It wasn't your fault. You were only trying to look out for me.
Come here.
I'm sorry. I wish we could bring him back. I wish... What on earth?
Good evening. Or is it morning?
You.
Yes, hello. I need you free to come with me.
We will not take one step onto that wretched planet. Not one. You hear me?
I assure you that you won't be hurt. Please, come inside.
Look, if we go with him, then they may be able to help us save the Doctor. Who better than the Time Lords to resurrect him?
I'll wait for your decision. I'm unbiased with what you do, but I can tell you that if you come with me, then I can bring him back.
Are you very sure?
Yes.
I'm coming.
What are you doing?
If they say they can do it, then I believe him. He's too precious to the universe to die like this.
I'm in.
What? They could kill us.
I'm still here, you know.
Sorry. Actually, not sorry. Shut up.
Right.
Well, I'm sure that if they try anything, you'll be there to protect us.
Please, Lucy, they may be our only hope.
Unfortunately.
Alright. Let's get going.
If you'll stay for just a moment.
You've done this place up a bit.
Whoa, this place looks quite grand.
Well, I've seen better.
Honestly, are you ever nice?
Only for some.
Sorry, Lucy.
For what?
Being nosy.
No, I should have let Rob tell both of us. I should be sorry.
Am I a third wheel in this?
Just this once. You've been here before?
Yes, it's looking a lot better since last time. They've had a lot of time to get this place fixed up.
What was wrong before?
It's a long story and best saved for another time.
Fair enough.
This is the presidential quarters.
It is?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I hope we don't meet Rassilon again. He was a bit mad. Heard of him?
No. Who's that?
A madman, very much so.
Like all of them.
How very charming.
Oh, sorry.
Not meaning you.
Don't worry, I agree with you that the corruption has been rife in Gallifreyan society.
Who are you?
Lord President Ocultan.
What are we here for?
We left the body back there, though.
It's been brought into the regenerative chamber.
So, what do we do?
We must send you into his mind.
Me? Why? What for?
Working with the Sisterhood of Khan, we are able to continue brain activity, but he is currently in an extremely deep coma. Your mission is to go into his mind and awaken him.
How do we do that?
It's dependent on your will. In order for resurrection to take place, you must create worlds for the Doctor's consciousness to resurface. I hope the ramifications are understood. Only you three have the power to save him.
Wait, how did you find out?
The Master in his new regenerative form.
The Master told you?
Yes, he said he wanted the pleasure of killing the Doctor himself.
Fair enough.
So what do we do?
Follow me.
What now?
I am getting to that. We must prepare you. The Councillor shall tell you what you need to know.
Thank you, sir. I am here to tell you the harsh reality that is a Time Lord's mind.
We already know that much, and we didn't need to go into anybody's head.
Please, enough interruptions. The gateway you see there is being hooked by the Doctor's mind. You must have a strong will to enter.
Sounds like you're speaking rubbish about magic.
In the times of old, we did, of course, see our Time Lord ability as some sort of magical force.
Right.
You must all have these packs with you. They will guide your way.
It looks like a bunch of wires hooked up to a digital hard light hologram projector.
That's because it is. You are to enter into his head as a hard holographic projection.
Very primitive.
If you rather not do it, then we can leave him dead. Then let's get to it. Remember, you only have 10 minutes before you have to get out of there. Your job is to only awaken him, not fully restore.
Will this hurt?
A little.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, Georgie.
Come on, we can do this. I've survived worse.
Okay. Activate in 3, 2, 1. Now!
Come on! Oh my god!
Help me, please!
Is everyone alright?
I'm fine.
I'm here.
All intact?
Yeah. Georgie?
Yeah, just feeling a bit queasy.
Yeah, well, I think we'll get used to this after a while.
What is this place again?
You're within the doctor's mind.
Right, an ominous voice from far away. Another typical trope of a horror movie.
It's me. You must move forward. You haven't long left.
We don't know where we're going.
He said it depends on our willpower. We may need to wish our way through.
Yeah, definitely magical vibes.
Georgie is correct. Now get moving.
My instinct says this way.
You sure?
No.
Then let's go.
Are you sure they'll be okay?
No. You must hope they succeed.
What on earth is this place?
Remember what that guy said? It was something to do with Will.
What does that matter?
This might seem silly, but imagine a door.
What's that gonna do?
No, she may be onto something.
Right. Okay, so think of a doorway leading to something connected to the doctor. Think hard.
My word, it's worked!
You were right.
Let's get going.
This old thing.
I forgot how clean this place was.
I don't recognise this console room.
He must have changed the desktop theme when he thought he'd lost us.
Right, the nostalgia moment needs to end. We need to find the Doctor within this.
How?
Where else would the Doctor place his consciousness but in his home for 30,000 years?
I see what you mean. Do you think we'll find him dormant here?
I'm sure of it.
Georgie, where was the doctor's room?
I don't think he ever had one. He spent most of his time in his study.
Remember where that was?
I think so.
Right. Lead the way.
Lord President, take a look at this.
What? Oh, that isn't good, is it?
It seems not.
We must warn them.
I thought you knew where it was.
So did I. It's as if we're going round in a circle.
Is the TARDIS trying to confuse us?
No, the Doctor is.
This is untrue.
Oh, you're back, are you?
As the Doctor's mind dies, his memories will be corrupted. The reason you can't find his study is because he can't remember where it was. Soon his mind will spill out everywhere. You'll see glimpses of his past and his present.
Like ghosts?
If you wish to put it that primitively.
Guys?
You must make your way through and try to find him in any way you can. Where would the Doctor be if not his study?
Guys!
Yes, Lucy?
Look!
Who are you?
Who's that?
I am the Doctor. And you are?
Who on earth was that?
You must have been a Doctor. Councillor, it started.
Oh, God.
The cloister bell?
It's a warning, the Doctor's mind has begun to deteriorate. Where do we go?
Can't we use our will again? This world's based on thought. We can think our way out of this.
Well, it's worked before. It must work again.
Now then, stop. Think, what would the Doctor lay to rest mentally and physically if he could choose?
On Earth.
That's why we're in his TARDIS. Not because he's laying to rest here, but because we can use it as a bridge from the dark void to his deathbed.
So, we need to fly the TARDIS.
I can only assume that this is a one-way trip, so controls don't matter. Just pull the dematerialization circuit and off we go.
Are we sure about this?
We have to be.
I'll do it. I think I remember where it is.
Okay, get the control. On 1. 3, 2, 1. Go! I know where we are.
Where?
My parents' graves. And look, it's the doctor.
He looks so much older.
What now?
Give him this.
A goblet?
Get him to drink it. We need you to pour it down his throat. It'll reactivate his conscious mind.
And then?
He's back, but once he drinks it, you'll be propelled into reality as his mind restores its defenses.
Who'd like to do the honours?
Let's all do it.
Good idea.
Easy, easy.
Right. I suppose we wait. Any minute now.
I am alive.